Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to all my pupils. So I hope you are doing well today. So for today's lesson, I want you to turn to page 108 of your textbook. Okay, so the title for today's lesson is Writing a Letter to the Editor Expressing an Opinion. Okay, part A, discuss. Okay, question 1. Why do you think people write letters to the editors of newspapers and magazine? Mengapa kamu fikir orang menulis surat kepada editor surat khabar dan majalah? The answer given here is because they want to express their opinion and comment on various issues. Kerana mereka mahu menyuarakan pendapat dan komen tentang pelbagai isu. Okay, number 2. Have you ever read any of these letters? Yes, I have read such letters in the newspaper and magazine, and I agree with the writers. Okay. Number 3. Would you consider writing a letter to the editor of a newspaper? Why or why not? If you say yes, you give this reason. I would write because people must be free to express their opinion and fight for their right. Ya, saya akan menulis surat kepada editor surat khabar kerana saya percaya orang mestilah bebas untuk menyuarakan pandangan dan fight, okay? Fight for their right, okay? Berusaha untuk berjuang untuk hak mereka. And if you say no, because I wouldn't consider writing a letter to the editor of a newspaper because it is not in my character. Sebab itu bukanlah ciri-ciri orang seperti saya. Okay? I don't want to get involved in expressing opinions, okay, to anybody. Okay? Okay, next one. B. Read the extract from a newspaper article and the letter to the editor below. Do you agree with the writer? I agree with the writer because she sounds logical and wants what is best for Mayfield. So I think you better read this letter to the editor so that you can understand it better. So why don't we read it together? Okay, dear sir or madam. So you start your letter with salutation. Dear sir or madam, I am a concerned. Concern means prihatin. Concerned resident penduduk, and I am writing in response to your article about the mayor's plan. Mayor means Datuk Bandar. Okay, mayor's plans to build a modern shopping center in Clifton Park. Okay, I hope you understand about the first paragraph. Okay, paragraph 2. First of all, I must agree with the mayor that a shopping center would be very convenient. Convenient means memudahkan, menyenangkan for everybody. In addition to creating more job opportunities, selain daripada memberikan peluang kerja, it would also offer us more options for entertainment. Lebih pilihan untuk berhibur. Who would say no to a cinema complex or a food court with different cuisines, for instance? Okay? Mesti orang suka tentang pawagam dan food court medan selera. Okay, paragraph 3. On the other hand, it is outrageous to even think of destroying Clifton Park. Adalah idea yang tidak munasabah untuk memusnahkan Clifton Park. I am very disappointed, kecewa, that the mayor shows such a lack of sensitivity. Menunjukkan tiada sensitif, okay, for environmental issues, untuk isu alam sekitar. Air pollution is a growing problem in Mayfield, and as Mr. Wilson points out mean mengeluarkan, okay, mengemukakan, Clifton Park must be saved at all costs. Clifton Park mesti diselamatkan dalam apa jua cara sekalipun. Surely a more suitable location can be found for the shopping centre. Pasti tempat lain boleh dipilih untuk jadi tapak pusat membeli belah. For example, the abandoned warehouses behind the train station. Sebagai contoh, gudang tinggal di belakang stesen kereta api. In conclusion, kesimpulannya, we do not need to destroy Clifton Park in order to build the new shopping centre. Kita tidak perlu memusnahkan Clifton Park untuk membina mall yang baru. If we consider the alternative solutions more carefully, kalau kita menimbang penyelesaiannya dengan lebih teliti, we can find one that is acceptable to everyone in Mayfield. Kita boleh cari tempat yang sesuai untuk jadikan tapak mall ini. Yours faithfully, yang benar, Paula Woodhouse. Okay, so that is the sample letter to the editor of a newspaper. Next one. Read the following sentences, tick the ones that apply to the letter above. The writer uses an appropriate greeting and signature at ending. Okay, tick. Yes, okay, correct. Number 3, explain why she is writing in the first paragraph. Okay, tick. Number 2, tick, yes. Number 3, uses rude language, wrong. So you cross number 3. Number 4, justifies her opinion and gives example. Memberikan alasan untuk pendapatnya dan memberikan contoh. Number 4 is a tick. Number 5, uses rhetorical questions for emphasis. Yes, memberikan soalan sindiran untuk lebih penekanan. Yes. Number 6, refers to specific points made in the newspaper article. Yes, merujuk kepada isi tertentu dalam artikel surat khabar. Number 7, expresses her opinion in an aggressive manner. Wrong. Number 7 is wrong. Number 8, make suggestions. Yes. Number 9, uses linking words or phrases. Yes. Okay. She uses linking words such as in conclusion, on the other hand, first of all. Okay. And number 10, writes in a formal style. Okay, yes. Okay, now let's take a look at the second example. Okay, D, read the writing task below and discuss the questions that follow in pairs or group, then complete the mind map. You read this article in a local newspaper. Write a letter to the editor expressing your views on the issue. So this is a short article in the newspaper about litter problem, tentang masalah sampah. L-I-T-T-R, litter means sampah. Okay, the article says, according to a survey that was carried out among the residents of our city last month, litter is the number one problem our city faces. Berdasarkan kaji selidik pada bulan lepas terhadap penduduk di kota ini, pembuangan sampah adalah masalah utama yang dihadapi oleh bandar raya kita. It is a fact that streets are overflowing. Jalan-jalan dipenuhi dengan sampah, and it is even impossible, mustahil, to enjoy our parks and beaches because of the problem. Tak boleh menikmati taman dan pantai kerana masalah sampah sarap. At a protest demonstration held outside the City Hall yesterday, demonstrasi mogok tunjuk perasaan yang diadakan di luar Dewan Bandaraya, one angry protester asked the reporter, whose responsibility is it to keep this city clean? Siapa punya tanggungjawab untuk memastikan kota ini bersih? Isn't it time the mayor did something about it? Bukankah ini masa yang sesuai untuk Datuk Bandar buat sesuatu yang baik tentang masalah ini? That is a good question, but aren't we all responsible for keeping our cities clean? Itu soalan yang bagus, tapi bukankah kita semua bertanggungjawab untuk memastikan bandar kita bersih? Okay, so D, there are 3 questions. Okay, after you have read the questions, you need to study the mind map. Okay, question number 1, why do you think there is so much litter around? Kenapa kamu fikir terlalu banyak sampah sarap, okay, di kota raya? So there are 4 points for sources of litter, punca sampah sarap. The first one is pedestrians, okay, pejalan kaki. Next one, irresponsible drivers, pemandu yang tidak bertanggungjawab. They throw rubbish from their car windows. Buang sampah dari tingkap kereta. And then next one, not enough rubbish bins in street and parks. Tidak cukup tong sampah di jalan dan taman-taman. And number 4, the fourth point for sources of litter is not enough dustmen to collect rubbish. Tidak cukup staff tukang kutik sampah, okay, dari bandaraya untuk mengutik sampah sarap. So there are 4 points for sources of litter. Okay, question number 2. What kind of problems does it create? Apakah masalah yang dicetuskan oleh sampah sarap yang berleluasa? Consequences means kesan. The first one, people are not able to enjoy parks, beaches, etc. Orang ramai tidak boleh menikmati taman, pantai dan sebagainya. Next one, ugly looking city and parks. Bandaraya kelihatan, bandaraya dan taman-taman kelihatan bodoh. Okay, third point, bad smell, bau busuk. And point number 4, danger to people's and animals' health. Berbahaya kepada kesihatan orang ramai dan haiwan. Okay, question number 3. What do you think can be done about it? Apa yang kamu fikir boleh dibuat untuk mengatasi masalah ini? Solution, penyelesaian. First, encourage recycling so that we have less rubbish. Galakkan kita semula supaya kita boleh mengurangkan sampah sarap. Okay. Point number 2, environmental awareness education. We need to carry out environmental awareness education. Buat pendidikan kesedaran alam sekitar. Point number 3, increase amount of rubbish bin. Tingkatkan jumlah tong sampah di bandaraya. And lastly, strict fines for people who drop litter. Denda yang tinggi kepada orang yang membuang sampah merata-rata. Okay. So you just need to read these plans, okay, on your own. Baca plan macam mana nak tulis surat kepada editor surat khabar ini. Selepas ini read on your own. And now this time around I have prepared, okay, the answer to you. So your task is, tugasan kamu, read the sample letter to the editor below and underline or highlight all the points found in the mind map. Maksudnya baca contoh surat kepada editor di bawah dan underline, gariskan ataupun highlight. Highlight means warnakan, bagi color. Okay. Kepada semua isi yang telah dinyatakan ataupun didapati di dalam peta minda. So the points that I have mentioned before, okay, here all these points, you must highlight or underline these points in the sample letter. Semua isi itu kamu kena gariskan ataupun highlight. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 versions of document. The first one in Microsoft Word and the second one is in PDF form. Okay, so I just want you to do this task. Buat kerja ini, tandakan, highlight ataupun gariskan and then return your work to me. Okay, dan hantar kembali kerja ini kepada saya. You don't have to write a letter. You just need to highlight the points in the sample letter. Itu sahaja. So I guess that's all for now. Okay, all the best, have a nice day and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.